Alright, so it's day 4 of our adventure, and today we are going to Volcano Bay. So this is day 4, and Volcano Bay is amazing. You guys are gonna love it. Let's check it out. Alright, so we've made our way in. We got our Tapu wristbands, which basically while you're here at the park, you got it set up through your credit card. It's really cool because you can just touch your touch to pay or Tapu, and basically you get to pay for everything, rent lockers and everything. Alright, I'm going to show you the volcano. Let's turn this thing around. So, when you get your Tapus, basically you can rent a locker, and you can
put mine on yet.
Yeah, his but is on yet, and it kind of goes on just about the same way that like an iWatch goes on. One little tip: if you're staying at Cabana Bay, which is right next to Volcano Bay, bring towels with you because you have to rent towels at Volcano Bay, otherwise. Save you some money. So I thought what I would do is kind of give you guys just a little bit of tour around Volcano Bay. There's just so many things to look at. Sorry, I got the hiccups, but this is like an island oasis that, I mean, I can't do it justice talking about it, so I'm gonna take you and walk you around. So as you can hear behind me, there's music playing. So like every 20-30 minutes, there's like the drums start, the horn sounds, and the waves start. So it's really cool. So I'm gonna let y'all check that out. So you can see the volcanoes behind me. At the very top, let's see if I can pull that up. At the very top, they have like 3 or 4 tubes that basically you get up and they drop down. And it's, I mean, you see the tube that's right off to, I guess it's to the left-hand side of the screen. So if you guys are looking at it, it comes down this tube and you're just flying. They drop you from a tube at the top and you slide out that little pipe there into the water. See, somebody just went through there. So pretty cool stuff. Also, for you guys that are here at the parks, if you're so inclined, they have the dancing dragons, which they serve beer and alcohol and things like that. If that's something that you're into, it's right here on the beach. It's really cool. And all around the beach, sorry, I had the hiccups. All around the beach, they have all these like little places that you can rent, little cabanas that you can basically just stay in there and they'll bring you drinks or food or whatever you want. And the food here is amazing. And it's really not unreasonable. We love it here. Alright, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the locker rentals and things like that, because I think that's something that's really important when you come here. Let me give you just a couple of quick tips. Bring towels with you, and link up your tapu ahead of time at the hotel or whatever, so when you go in you can rent a locker with your tapu. Basically all you do is you go up, touch it to the little thing I'm going to show you in just a second, you get that going, and then as soon as you do that you'll rent a locker. I would say, depends on how large your family is, we get a medium for my family, and you get it all day, so it's real worth the deal. I'm going to show you how this works. Hold on one second. Alright, so we've already rented a locker. So after you rent the locker, all you have to do is go up to the tapu, take your armband, and as you can see, my locker is open. So if I want to open it, attach it, pops it open. It's really cool. Like I said, this is a medium size here. They have a larger size locker right here, which you can rent. One's $12, one's, I want to say, $14 or $16. But like I say, do yourself a favor. Bring towels from the hotel. They're about the same size as a beach towel, unless you have your own towels or you have to rent them. So bring your own towels, and there's several locations for lockers. So wherever you're going to be the most is where I would say for you to keep them. So if you're going to be at the big wave area over there, I would say rent a locker at the first station you come to on your right when you come into Volcano Bay. I'm going to show you a couple other places you guys can ride. The Crazy River is awesome. I'm going to show you that. So right behind me is the lazy river, and they got inner tubes for that. You don't have to bring anything for the hotel, but that's the lazy river. We want to show you the crazy river. Hold on. Crazy river. You get a life jacket, you get in, you just float around this thing, and believe me, this is actually a pretty calm area. There's some areas where the waves pump out and it takes you under, so you got to be careful. If you got little kids, I would advise you stick with them. It is pretty rough in areas, but like I say, this is one of our favorite parts of the park because it's really easy. You put a life jacket on, you just run around and you just float around. But pro tip, keep your knees up in the wavy areas because they get shallow right there and you scuff your knees up, and we've done that about every single time, so that's a pro tip. Here's a little pro tip about the rides here at Volcano Bay. The darker rides, actually, any of the tubes that are darker, those are the faster ones. So they designed it so that you would know the faster tubes are the darker tubes. So the blue tubes are faster. There's only one ride where it's different. and then one of the yellow tubes, after they tested it, it's a lot faster. But if you come here and you want the faster rides, try to get on the darker tubes. So that'd be the red tube on the big drop, that'd be the blue tubes on any of the other ones. That's a cool little tip. Sorry about the hiccups again. About staying at Cabana Bay. Hey, what's up? This the back? Now you're in there. Everybody thinks I'm filming forward, but I'm actually filming myself. So, one thing about staying at Cabana Bay is you're right next door to Volcano Bay, which is really cool. So it's like a short walk. You don't even have to take a bus over. So if you stay at any of the other hotels on property, you do have to do that. So that's another bonus about staying at Cabana Bay. It's the cheapest of the three, and it's right next to Volcano Bay. Pretty cool.